Hello, hello, everybody. How you doing? Happy Friday. Excuse me while I grab my wine. I should have grabbed that first. Happy Friday, everybody. And you know what that means here at Tarot by Marco? It's time for love. So let's take a little sip of our wine or your beer or a little cocktail that you're drinking. Salud. It's so good. Fresh out of a box. I'm a classy kind of guy. Well, my friends, I normally pick an astrological sign out of my hat, but today I got a special request by my friend Ashley Rodriguez, who I work with, and she asked me to do Sagittarius today. All right, so I'm down for special requests, and she's my little morenita at work, and I love working with her, so I'm gonna give her a little, give everybody that's a Sagittarius. So if you have your sun sign, obviously, your moon or your rising in Sagittarius, and this is a love message for you. Now, guys, I'm not putting any dates down or any time in particular. When you read this message, when you get this message, then that's the time for you to hear it. And again, if it doesn't resonate with you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure that there's a reading out there for you, okay? So, guys, I'm going to try a little something different. I got my my trusty Romance Angels Oracle cards by Miss Doreen Virtue, who now disavows any of this stuff. She made a lot of money, I'm sure, but now she is a born-again Christian, so good for her. But I'm going to still use her devil cards that she created. They're not devil cards, they're angel cards. She was an expert in the field of angels. So I love using her deck. So what I'm going to do first is see what the angels of love have to say to you, Sagittarius. And from there, I will build a reading around that. So let's just, as we do every time, we do everything on the natch. I'm shuffling right in front of you. Here are the cards. You know, see. I'm in the mood. And that was my first sip of alcohol, so y'all ain't going to say that I was drinking too much. That's later. It's Friday night. So, all right, this seems good. All right. Where my thumb is. Let's see what the message is. Ooh, codependency. Generally, when you have a codependency, that's usually there's either someone that's that thinks in their mind that they can't function without their partner, and that's really odd for a Sagittarius, because let me tell you about Sagittarius. They're by nature independent. They're by nature they don't stick around if their needs are not being met. If they're not being properly there's an airy quality to Sagittarius. So not only do they have to be physically and romantically and emotionally satisfied, they need to be mentally challenged. You're not going to find a Sagittarius with a dimwit. Let's just put it that way. They need exciting conversations. They need in-depth conversations. And because a Sagittarius tends to get bored, especially like in work. They'll go through jobs. Because, they'll be really good at something. They'll master something. And then, okay, I'm on to the next thing. So that could be also, could be said about their love life as well. Keep it interesting for Sag, or they're bouncing. They're gone. So, again, it's interesting what codependency means. It says, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, for some of you Sagittarius out there, maybe it's overindulging. Maybe a little, depends on what it is. It could be alcohol, it could be nose candy, whatever it is. Something's affecting you on a romantic level. So, way to go. Way to go, angels. It's not very romantic, is it? But we have to look at all aspects of our love lives. And so I'm going to build... see what my tarot has to say about that, and maybe some advice on how we can fix that situation. Codependency also is not necessarily an addiction, but you could be addicted to sex. You could be addicted to that person. You know, oh, he's my everything. He's my world. I can't live without him. You know, it's like you want to live without him, but you can't live without him. Sometimes it's almost like, you know, either I shoot him or I stay with him kind of thing. So it all just depends on what your particular situation is. So, all right, Spirit, tell me how Sagittarius can overcome this codependency. Or what is the advice here for Sagittarius in this codependency thing? I'm so sorry, Ashley. You thought it would be all sunshine and rainbows, but like I always say on Tarot by Marco, I just tell it like it is, how it's showing up on the cards. Okay, so I'm going to give it another shuffle and we're ready to go, okay? Spirit, what is the advice for Sagittarius? I think for you, Sagittarius, I have the Three of Wands, I have the Ace of Swords, and I have the Eight of Cups here. And I think for some of you, I think you know that you're not in the situation that you need to be in, because you have the Three of Wands. It's like a willingness, like, I need to bail. I need to go. This situation, wherever you're at, the Ace of Swords is like, is the truth is being told to you. You're being the truth is being revealed to you, because the Ace here is that idea. It's that, oh, that flash in the dark. It's like, oh, now I get it. Oh, I'm getting this, like in some spiritual circles, you're getting downloaded. And it's like, hey, I know I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied in this situation. And it's becoming very clear to you. And for some of you that, even though you're in a codependent situation, you already know that the situation is not healthy for you. It's not good for you. You need to go. The Three of Wands, is in a traditional Rider-Waite deck. You see somebody looking out in a vista, and there's three wands about him, and they almost look like a doorway. It's something that you have to step through. You have to make that first step out of a situation. But I think some of you are feeling stuck, like, oh, you know, you're so in the situation that, you know, it's like, even though you're being shown the way out and you have that desire, you fool yourself into thinking that the where you're at is all that there is. And that's not true. That's not true at all. See, oh, girl, boy, whoever you are, Sag, you got some good cards underlying here. What you have to do is get back into your power. You have the Emperor here, and it's a complementary sign with you. It's an Aries energy, and Aries will just get up and go, you know. But I think for you, Sag, you have to get sick of it. You have to really get sick of something. And then that's when those arrows start flying, and that's when you start telling the truth, and you know, it's like you'll read your partner to filth and say, deuces, I'm out of here. But you have to remember who you are. Remember how powerful and strong you are. So it's a good message to have here, Sagittarius. And think, you have the Wheel of Fortune right here. And that means to me that, hey, you're situated, the energies around you, and the Wheel of Fortune is upright, thank goodness. Otherwise, round and round, here you go again. But you have the opportunity to move forward. The energies around you are basically shoving you out the door, if that makes any sense. It's time for you to start a new cycle. So that's a very positive card to have under the truth. The truth is, it's a very good time for you to get yourself out of any toxic or situations. And don't fool yourself into thinking that you can't move forward. Because here's the other flip side of these, the Three of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. Now look at him. It's like he's in a doorway and he's looking out. He's ready to go. He's looking at his vistas. And look, his posture, he's not worried about it. And then you have the sun breaking through the clouds. So now it's almost like the truth is being revealed to you. And now you have the sun on your back. after it's been cloudy and you haven't been able to think right. This is like, see how dark and cloudy that is? Now the sun is breaking through. So it's a very positive thing for you. If you're thinking about getting out of a bad situation, go. But let's be smart too. Okay, first of all, you said, you told me to leave him, and now I'm on the streets. Look, again, guys, I'm just a tarot reader, but, reach out to somebody for help. Talk to your church, talk to an organization, talk to your family if you're able to. Before you leap, make sure you have a place to leap to, okay? So I'm just, that's the advice here. And yeah, the thing is that the underlying energies, or the bottom of the deck, is saying that, don't be trapped by your thoughts. Don't be so stuck in where you're at and what you're doing that you can't imagine yourself away from this toxic partner or the things that are affecting your relationship. It could be that your partner is amazing too. At the flip side of that, your partner could be awesome, but maybe it's your habits that you need to walk away from. Again, whatever the situation is that's causing your codependency, you have more than enough strength to walk away. Okay? Very romantic, huh? But that's what the cards have to say. That's what Spirit has to say to you, Sagittarius, okay? Look, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading for what it was. I enjoyed imparting it to you. The first part of loving anyone is to love yourself. And that's the most important thing. And if you get that, if anything else, that's the message I want to impart to you. But if you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. If you see a little star under my name, you can click that and help support my page. And if you want your own personal romantic love reading with me, go to tarotbymarco.com and you can book your 45-minute love reading with me. And I'll be more than happy to go through the ins and outs of everything that you want to find out about your love life. Okay, guys, I love you, and I will be chatting with you on Sunday for your general reading. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.